In a bizarre chapter of history, the Australian Army once declared war on none other than a flock of giant birds, and let's just say things didn't go quite as planned. Picture this, a group of soldiers equipped with machine guns, standing firm against thousands of emus racing towards them like a scene from an action film, dust kicking up in the dry outback air. Who knew that when it came to battling giant birds, the soldiers would end up being the real joke of the day? As these feathered foes charged forth, the soldiers quickly realized that aiming at a fast-moving target like an emu was a whole new kind of challenge. With each attempt to fire, the birds seemed to outsmart them, darting left and right as if they had a plan all along, leaving the men scratching their heads in utter confusion. It wasn't long before this war became a comedy of errors, with more laughs than victories, proving once and for all that sometimes nature has its own way of throwing a curveball. With every attempt to regain control, the emus continued their hilarious escapade, leaving the soldiers in a state of disbelief. It became clear that this was less about victory and more about a wild chase, turning the Australian Army into unwitting comedy stars of their own war story. And so, amidst the laughter echoing through the outback, the Emu War ended, not with glory, but with the unique honor of being outsmarted by a bunch of flightless birds, a true lesson in humility for the military might.